Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. Today we are exploring something that I think is very relevant to a lot of people's lives. We are diving deep into the world of high-protein meal prepping, and we're going to be using Protein Power by Martin Rapecki to guide us. This book is packed with valuable insights and actionable tips. I'm really excited to break it down and see what we can learn about fueling our bodies, reaching fitness goals, and most importantly, I think, conquering that dreaded meal prep overwhelm. Because let's be real, prepping healthy meals consistently can feel like a Herculean effort sometimes.
It really can be a challenge. But Protein Power does a fantastic job of breaking down the process into manageable steps.
Yeah.
And one of the first things it addresses is this myth that high-protein diets are only for bodybuilders.
Oh, absolutely. And, I've heard that misconception so many times.
Right. It's like this ingrained idea that if you're not hitting the gym for hours every day, you don't need that much protein.
Right. And it's really fascinating because the book debunks this myth right from the get-go.
Yeah.
And highlights the numerous advantages of incorporating protein into your diet.
For sure. And it's not just about building muscle mass. Adequate protein intake can actually improve bone density by facilitating calcium absorption.
And that's huge, especially as we age.
Exactly. It makes our bones more resilient, reduces the risk of fracture.
It's like protein is this unsung hero for bone health. Something a lot of people don't realize. Now, speaking of things people don't realize, Protein Power reveals that protein's power extends way beyond just building muscles.
Oh, absolutely. It plays a crucial role in weight management.
Absolutely. We all know protein keeps you feeling fuller for longer.
Right.
But the book really delves into the science behind it.
It does. It explains how protein helps stabilize blood sugar levels, which in turn prevents those energy dips that often lead to unhealthy snacking.
Right, those cravings that hit you like a ton of bricks in the afternoon.
Exactly.
And suddenly that bag of chips is looking very tempting.
It's like protein provides this consistent energy source throughout the day, helps you feel more satiated and make healthier food choices.
And that's where meal prepping comes into play. It's like this secret weapon for ensuring you have those protein-rich meals ready to go.
Yeah.
When those cravings strike or when you're simply too busy to cook.
It's all about consistency. And the book does a great job of providing a practical step-by-step guide to establishing a meal prep routine.
Oh, for sure. And I love how Protein Power emphasizes flexibility.
Yeah, it's not about adhering to some rigid system.
Right.
It's about finding what works for you, whether you dedicate a few hours on a Sunday to prepping for the entire week, or you prefer to spread it out in smaller chunks throughout the week.
Right. It's about finding that sweet spot that fits seamlessly into your schedule.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about those essential meal prep containers.
Oh, those are crucial.
Because let's be real, there's nothing more frustrating than a leaky container creating a disaster in your fridge or your bag.
Or having to play Tetris with mismatched containers trying to fit them into your fridge.
Exactly. So Protein Power wisely advises choosing containers that are microwave safe, stackable, and, of course, leak-proof.
Leak-proof is key, and stackable containers are a godsend when you're dealing with limited fridge space.
Absolutely. It's all about maximizing that precious real estate.
It is.
Now, speaking of organization, Protein Power suggests creating designated zones in your kitchen for prepping, cooking, and storing.
I love that idea. It's like transforming your kitchen into a well-oiled machine.
Right.
Each zone has a specific purpose.
So you're not running around like a headless chicken.
Exactly.
It streamlines your workflow, minimizes clutter, and honestly, it makes the whole process less daunting.
For sure. It takes the chaos out of meal prep.
Let's conquer the grocery store. Often the source of temptation and budget-busting decisions.
It's a minefield out there.
It really is. Protein Power offers some sage advice when it comes to navigating the grocery store. Build your shopping list based on your planned meals for the week.
That's so smart. It prevents those impulse purchases that often end up wilting in the back of your fridge.
Absolutely.
And it helps you stay within your budget.
So it's about entering the grocery store with a clear plan of attack, armed with a list that's tailored to your meal prep strategy.
It's like having our roadmap to navigate that jungle of tempting treats and marketing ploys.
Exactly. The book also dives deep into deciphering nutrition labels, teaching you how to identify hidden sugars, additives, and most importantly, finding the best sources of protein.
It's like becoming a nutrition detective. You'll be able to spot those sneaky ingredients and make informed choices.
And that's empowering, right?
It is. It gives you control over what you're putting into your body.
And speaking of putting things into your body, Protein Power isn't just about theory and nutrition labels. It's packed with mouth-watering high-protein recipes for every meal.
Oh, the recipes are fantastic.
They really are. We're talking quick oats with nut butter and berries for a protein-packed start to your day. DIY trail mix with roasted chickpeas for satisfying those crunchy cravings. And superfood green smoothies with spirulina.
I love those green smoothies.
Me too. It's like a nutrient powerhouse disguised as a delicious treat.
They're so refreshing.
Now here's where things get really exciting. Protein Power encourages customizing your meal plan to match your unique goals.
Because let's face it, a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work.
Not at all. Whether you're aiming for weight loss, muscle gain, or simply want to improve your overall health, the book provides a framework to tailor your approach.
It guides you through adjusting portions, incorporating high-fiber ingredients for satiety, and achieving the right balance of macronutrients.
It's about creating a meal plan that truly works for you and supports your individual journey.
Absolutely.
But let's be realistic, we've all been there. That initial meal prep enthusiasm fades and prepping starts to feel like a chore.
It happens to the best of us.
It really does. So Protein Power addresses this head-on, offering practical solutions to combat meal prep fatigue.
Because let's face it, sustainability is key.
It is. We want to create habits that we can stick with long-term.
Right. And that means finding ways to prevent burnout.
Exactly.
So the book suggests setting smaller, more achievable goals. Instead of trying to prep for an entire week, start with just 1 or 2 meals.
Right. Those small wins can make a huge difference.
They really can.
It's about building momentum gradually and finding a rhythm that fits your lifestyle.
And don't underestimate the power of variety.
Oh, absolutely.
Protein Power stresses incorporating different ingredients flavors, cooking techniques to keep your taste buds engaged.
Because no one wants to eat the same thing every day.
Exactly.
It's about making healthy eating enjoyable and preventing meal monotony. And finally, the book highlights the importance of finding support. Because, let's face it, this journey can feel a lot easier when you have a community cheering you on.
Absolutely. Connecting with like-minded individuals, whether it's online or in person, can provide a sense of camaraderie, accountability, and inspiration.
Right. It's about sharing experiences, swapping recipes, and motivating each other to stay on track.
It's amazing how much of a difference that support system can make.
Now, I have to say, Protein Power has really impressed me so far. It's not just a collection of recipes. It's a comprehensive guide to high-protein meal prepping, covering practical tips, myth-busting information, and really a holistic approach to nutrition.
It's like a roadmap to a healthier, more empowered you.
It really is. We've only scratched the surface of what Protein Power has to offer. But I'm already feeling inspired to up my meal prep game.
Me too.
And I can't wait to dive deeper into the book in the upcoming parts of this deep dive. So stay tuned for more insights, actionable advice, and who knows, maybe even a few culinary adventures along the way.
I'm excited to see what we discover next.
Me too. Now let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with more from Protein Power right after this.
Welcome back to our deep dive into high-protein meal prepping, with Protein Power as our guide. In this segment, I want to zero in on some specific aspects that really resonated with me, things that made me go, aha, while reading.
I'm curious to hear what stood out to you.
Well, for starters, one area the book tackles head-on is debunking those prevalent myths surrounding high-protein diets. You know, like the notion that they're detrimental to kidney function.
Oh, I've definitely heard that one before.
Right, it's a common concern. But Protein Power clarifies this misconception.
It does.
Emphasizing that unless you have a pre-existing kidney condition, evidence doesn't really support that high-protein diets cause damage.
It's reassuring to have that clarified.
It is. Now, another thing that struck me was the book's explanation of protein's multifaceted role in the body.
It's so much more than just building muscles, right? Exactly. It plays a vital part in tissue repair, enzyme and hormone production, immune system support. It's like we often underestimate protein's impact on various bodily functions, viewing it solely through the lens of muscle growth.
It's easy to get tunnel vision when it comes to protein, but Protein Power really expands our understanding of its importance.
It does. And speaking of expanding our understanding, the book also delves into the incredible benefits of high-protein diets for weight management.
We touched on this earlier, but it's worth emphasizing.
Absolutely.
Protein's ability to induce a feeling of fullness for extended periods contributes significantly to this effect.
It makes perfect sense. When you stay satiated, you're less likely to make those impulsive, unhealthy snacking decisions.
Exactly. It's like having an internal regulator that helps you make healthier choices.
And it's not just about feeling full. High-protein meals also help regulate blood sugar levels.
Preventing those energy crashes that often lead to overeating.
Right, it's a win-win situation. Now, Protein Power also explores the psychological aspects of meal prepping.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. The book highlights how it fosters a sense of accomplishment and control over our lifestyle choices.
I can see that. Having a refrigerator stocked with nutritious prepped meals eliminates that stress of deciding what to eat, especially when you're juggling a busy schedule.
Exactly. It's incredibly empowering, and it frees up mental space to focus on other things.
It's like taking a proactive step towards a healthier lifestyle.
It is. Now let's revisit the practical side of meal prepping. And I want to emphasize the book's step-by-step guide to creating an efficient routine.
It's incredibly helpful.
It is, and what I appreciate is the emphasis on flexibility.
Yeah, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Right.
Whether you dedicate a chunk of time on Sunday to prepping or spread it throughout the week, the key is finding a system that works for you and allows for consistency.
Finding that rhythm is crucial. And now a quick reminder about the importance of those trusty meal prep containers. Protein Power wisely advises choosing durable, microwave-safe, and leak-proof containers.
Those features are non-negotiable. Can you imagine the frustration of a leaky container creating a mess in your bag or fridge?
I'd rather not.
Stackable containers are also a godsend when it comes to maximizing limited fridge or freezer space.
Organization is key to a successful meal prep system, and Protein Power takes it a step further, encouraging us to designate specific zones in our kitchens for prepping, cooking, and storing.
It's all about optimizing the workflow, right?
Exactly.
Imagine your kitchen transformed into a well-oiled machine, each zone serving a purpose.
Minimizing clutter and making meal prep less daunting.
It's a brilliant strategy.
All right, let's move on to grocery shopping, often a source of temptation and budget-busting decisions.
The grocery store can be a dangerous place.
It can. But Protein Power offers some sage advice to navigate this treacherous terrain. Build your shopping list around pre-planned meals for the week.
That's such a simple yet effective strategy.
It is.
It helps you adhere to your budget and prevents those impulse purchases that often lead to food waste.
It's about entering the grocery store with a clear plan of attack, armed with a list that's based on your meal prep strategy.
It's like having a shield to deflect those tempting treats and marketing ploys.
Precisely. Now, the book also equips you with the skills to become a nutrition label detective. It's about learning to decipher the information, spot those hidden sugars and additives, and identify the best sources of protein for your needs.
It's about taking control of your food choices and not falling prey to clever marketing or misleading packaging.
Knowledge is power, and Protein Power provides the tools to make informed decisions.
It's like having a secret decoder ring for the world of nutrition.
Now let's talk about the heart of meal prepping, the recipes. And Protein Power doesn't disappoint, offering a diverse array of delicious high-protein options for every meal and snack.
From savory breakfast choices like egg muffins to satisfying lunch bowls with quinoa and lean protein, the book showcases how flavor and nutrition can go hand in hand.
And it even offers snack suggestions to keep you on track throughout the day.
It's like having a culinary arsenal at your fingertips.
And the best part, there's something for everyone, catering to different taste preferences and dietary needs.
Now, one thing Protein Power excels at is emphasizing customization, recognizing that a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work when it comes to meal planning.
Especially with goals like weight loss or muscle gain.
Exactly.
And that's a crucial aspect often overlooked in generic meal prepping advice.
Protein Power provides a framework to personalize your approach.
It does.
For those aiming to shed pounds. The book provides guidance on portion control and incorporating fiber-rich ingredients for sustained satiety.
And if muscle gain is your goal.
It emphasizes increasing protein intake and balancing macronutrients.
It's about tailoring your meal plan to support your specific journey.
And the book also demonstrates sensitivity to various dietary restrictions, ensuring inclusivity.
Oh, absolutely.
It offers tips and tricks for adapting recipes to suit gluten-free, dairy-free, or even vegan diets.
Demonstrating that a high-protein lifestyle is achievable regardless of your dietary preferences.
It's all about finding what works for you.
And making it sustainable.
Now, let's be realistic. Meal prep fatigue is a common hurdle.
We've all been there.
That initial enthusiasm dwindles, and the process can start to feel like a chore.
It happens. But Protein Power acknowledges this. And provides helpful strategies to maintain motivation and prevent burnout.
One strategy that resonated with me was setting small, attainable goals.
Right.
Instead of attempting to prep an entire week's worth of food, start with just 1 or 2 meals.
Celebrate those initial successes. Build confidence and momentum gradually.
It's a much more sustainable approach.
And the book also highlights the importance of incorporating variety to prevent palate fatigue and keep your meals exciting.
No one wants to eat the same thing day after day.
Right.
That's where experimenting with new recipes, different cuisines, and diverse cooking methods comes in.
It keeps things interesting and prevents meal prep from becoming monotonous.
Absolutely.
And finally, Protein Power underscores the power of support systems.
We are social creatures after all. Connecting with online communities or friends who share your passion for healthy eating can be incredibly motivating.
It's about creating a sense of community and accountability.
Sharing experiences, swapping recipes, and staying inspired.
It's like having a cheerleading squad for your health journey.
Exactly.
So to recap, Protein Power offers a comprehensive guide to high-protein meal prepping, covering practical tips, myth-busting information, and delicious recipes.
It equips you with the knowledge and tools to make informed choices, personalize your approach, and ultimately transform your relationship with food.
It's about empowering you to take control of your health and well-being.
One delicious meal at a time.
Join us for the final part of our deep dive, where we'll tackle advanced techniques and address common challenges encountered during the meal prepping journey.
And we are back for the final part of our Protein Power deep dive. We've uncovered a wealth of knowledge, I have to say. But let's be real, challenges do pop up on the meal prep journey. Luckily for us, Protein Power kind of anticipates these hurdles and offers some practical solutions. I think one of the most common obstacles is just meal prep fatigue.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know, that initial burst of enthusiasm? It dwindles, and the whole process can start to feel like a burden.
It can be a lot.
And the book offers this brilliant strategy to combat that fatigue. And it's all about setting smaller, more attainable goals.
I like that.
Instead of trying to prep for an entire week's worth of food all at once, you start with 1 or 2 meals.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Celebrate those victories. Build your confidence and momentum gradually.
I think that's a much more sustainable approach, for sure.
It is.
And Protein Power also emphasizes the importance of variety,
Oh, absolutely.
to prevent palate fatigue
Oh.
and keep those meals exciting.
You know, imagine eating the same bland chicken breast and steamed broccoli every single day.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's a recipe for burnout.
It really is.
So the book encourages us to experiment with different cuisines, explore fresh recipes, play around with various cooking techniques,
Keep it interesting. It's about making healthy eating enjoyable.
and preventing meal prep from becoming this dreaded chore.
Okay, so we've got attainable goals. We've got variety to keep things exciting.
What else could we need?
Well, Protein Power reminds us that we don't have to do this alone.
Ah, yes, the power of community.
The book suggests connecting with online communities or friends who share a passion for healthy living.
I think that's so important. It's incredible how sharing experiences, swapping recipes, offering mutual encouragement can amplify your motivation and foster a sense of accountability.
It's like having a built-in support system for your health journey. Now, Protein Power dives into specific techniques for maximizing meal prep efficiency. And one that really stood out to me was batch cooking.
Batch cooking is a lifesaver,
It really is.
especially for busy individuals.
I mean, the concept is so simple but effective.
It is. Prepare larger quantities of staples like grains, proteins, or roasted vegetables, and then you can incorporate those into various dishes throughout the week.
So it's like having these building blocks for your meals, ready to assemble when needed.
And the book also suggests embracing time-saving kitchen appliances.
Oh, like slow cookers and Instant Pots.
Those are my go-tos.
They can significantly reduce your hands-on prep time. It's like having a sous chef quietly working in the background while you tackle other tasks.
I love that analogy.
And Protein Power even provides some clever tips for minimizing post-meal prep cleanup.
Like cleaning as you go?
Yes.
That's a small but impactful strategy.
Really is. It helps prevent that overwhelmed feeling at the end.
When you're surrounded by a mountain of dishes.
Right. Now, one section I found particularly helpful was the advice on navigating dietary restrictions. Protein Power does a great job of demonstrating how to adapt high-protein meals for various needs.
It's a testament to the book's inclusivity.
It is.
It offers guidance for those following gluten-free, dairy-free, or even vegan diets, emphasizing that a high-protein lifestyle is achievable regardless of your dietary preferences.
So the book provides a framework for identifying potential allergens or intolerances in recipes, and it suggests suitable substitutes.
It allows individuals to personalize their meal plans, while still adhering to their specific dietary needs.
And Protein Power also emphasizes the importance of seeking guidance from healthcare professionals or registered dietitians for those with unique requirements.
Professional guidance can be invaluable.
As we wrap up our deep dive into protein power, I'm struck by the book's overarching message. It's about making sustainable lifestyle changes, not embracing restrictive diets or quick fixes.
It's about finding an approach that feels empowering and enjoyable.
Incorporating high-protein meals in a way that enhances your overall well-being.
It's a holistic approach to health and nutrition.
And Protein Power provides such a solid foundation.
It equips you with the knowledge and tools to make informed choices, personalize your meal prep journey, and really take ownership of your health.
The true transformation unfolds when you apply these principles in your own kitchen. We hope this deep dive has sparked inspiration and a desire to unlock the power of high-protein meal prepping.
Remember, you possess the ability to make positive changes, one delicious and nutritious meal at a time.
Embrace this journey and enjoy the process of transforming your relationship with food. Well, that concludes our exploration of high-protein meal prepping. A huge thanks to Protein Power by Martin Rapecki for providing us with so many valuable insights. We encourage all of you to check out the book. And until next time, happy prepping, everyone.